Well, hello there, and welcome back to the wonderful worlds of Hermits and Crafting, and we're flying right through our theme park base here in Scarland, where, of course, in our last episode, we completed the massive landscape job that we have been working on for now a month. We have this massive fantasy lagoon, and of course, now we've got our cliffs and our connection to the shopping district via this massive archway, which I think is super, super cool. And this will be, of course, the home to our fantasy realm, where we will have fantasy-like structures all the way along the cliffs here. And by the way, did you see my fancy MCC skin? And hopefully you enjoyed MCC 29. And if you are missing the MCCs, make sure you are following me on Twitter and Twitch to be notified when I do go live, because MCCs are some of the funnest things you'll ever see in Minecraft. Speaking of fun, it is finally time to reveal something that I have been really excited for you to see, and that is the newest items for sale here in Scarland. And you can see it behind me. We have actual balloons you can hold, but that's not all. As you can see behind me, look over my head, we have actual jelly balloons, and look at how cool those are. Those are carved pumpkins that you can literally hold in your hand. These amazing textures were made by Hoffen, and I want you to check out their Twitter and just give them some love for this incredible work and the skill that it took to make a jelly balloon, which is just absolutely fantastic. Now, we are going to build some balloon stands, and I'll show you how they look in my hand and stuff like that a little bit later, because we have forgotten something here in Scarland that is slightly embarrassing. You might be asking, Scar, what is embarrassing? Well, we've got this enormous terraform job. We've got to finish our castle in today's episode. But before we do that, we need to actually finish projects that we already started and, well, unfortunately did not finish, like this side of the cliff face, where, of course, I ran out of resources in our last episode, but I've got the resources, I've got the magic, so let's twirl ourselves a complete terraform job. That is right, we are finally done with the project, and we can now focus on the castle. I am very pleased with the way this side of the cliff came out. We've got sewage pipes coming out of the walls. We've got our waterfall installed. And of course, there's a lot of moss, mossy cobble, and even shadowed areas to just give it a little bit more depth. And this area is big basement. I'm not sure what to do with big basement, but I might put it for sale or see if we can put my dragon in here. That's right. We could take Doc's dragon that he gave me as a prize and put it down there. That would be amazing. Where's my dragon? Where is the dragon Doc gave me in my last episode? The real Minecraft dragon brought from the end to the overworld. It's gone. I had nothing to do with its disappearance. Nothing at all. I'm genuinely, slightly, positively, overwhelmingly freaking out that there is a dragon loose in Hermitcraft. Either somebody killed it or it's flying around. Oh no. Doc is sleepy right now. I'm gonna message him. I messaged Doc, so when he wakes up, hopefully he can help me find the dragon before it breaks something, blows something up. So we're just gonna hide here in my base and avoid it. Also, no, I'm not gonna threaten you with a sword. No, I want to show you this. That's right. This is what the balloons look like in your hand. So we have the jelly balloon and, of course, the kind of colored balloon off the side. But not only that, we have a single jelly balloon and two colored balloons together like that. Now, that is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in the game. It makes me feel a whole lot better distracting myself here with jelly about the dragon that's loose in the world. Now, everybody just focus on the balloons. Don't worry about the destructive dragon that is roaming the world. I've got a big task in front of me. I need to gather up all the resources for the castle. This is gonna be like 50 shulker boxes. Bdubs just sent me something in the chat here. I have a prizey for you. I want a prizey, right, Jelly? Wait, Who did this again? Evil version of jelly? This is not the evil version of jelly. Tell me where you are. I want my prizey. Look at how cool Bdubs' base is. Oh my gosh, there's an enormous head now. This wasn't here before. That is incredible. Now, where is Mr. Big Head himself? There he is.
There he is.
Somebody said prizey.
Prezi.
I'm excited. I'm excited. What has he got? Oh, he has to sleep first. Okay. A man's got to sleep.
Yeah. Scar, all our lives knowing each other. Thank you for not breaking that. I visit you, we hang out, we do something. You're the mayor, I'm your assistant. We built a town together. Always was it you coming to me with gifts.
I've just enjoyed gift giving.
Yes, and you taught me the gift of gift giving. Let me...
Okay. Oh my gosh, he's got a color coordinated box. Comes right out of that.
I have a color coordinated box right here. This is the Mas o Menos Loyalty Perks Program Shulker Box. Gifted to you free of charge. Shulker Box included. Shulker Box included.
It's an entire box of moss.
That's
right.
my
moss. Get
out of here. That pig was a nice decoration for this area. It was a pink pop of color here. And it's dead now.
I got really aggressive there.
You owe me a pink pop of color.
I will come back with a pink pop of color. That was really weird to say. Pink pop of color. Wow, everybody say it together. Pink pop of color.
Pink pop of color, pink pop of color, pink pop of color.
Wait, you really do match this box. Dude, this is amazing. Thank you for all the moss.
I mean, thank you for all of your patronage.
Oh, yeah.
It took me a half hour to clean out all the diamonds over there.
You're out there just juggling diamonds up in the office.
But I will also take this opportunity to say we are officially fully restocked over at Mas o Menos. Yes.
Perfect, because Mumbo came over here and gave me diamonds in hopes that it would make him happy. And the first thing I thought of was the Mosso-rama, that I will be back for more moss.
Oh, yes. What a guy.
Your base is looking amazing, by the way.
Forget the base.
You can't forget the base. There's a floating Bdubs head up there. That would be just a shame if it disappeared. Anyway.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something about it. It's a hologram, you know.
Oh, it's
like in Star Wars and sci-fi.
Yeah, of course it is. I almost thought this was a thing that may come from a nose, but I love the hologram aspect. It's wonderful.
A booger. Is that what you're saying? You're saying I made a booger. This is me. This is my identity. This is my brand. A booger.
You say my brand and identity is a booger? No, I'm joking. It's super cool. And I love the particle effects. That is really cool.
Yeah, particles. Or now just little booger drips dropping down, apparently.
I love hanging out with Bdubs, and we even got a present with it all, and that moss is going to come in handy because I literally have no diamonds to spend, so that was very nice of him. So, where we left off was just getting started working on the actual castle here, and I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to start. We got to build the walls, we've got to build the spires. It's a whole massive project, which means that 50 shulker boxes I talked about got even more than 50. And this entire row here is filled with all the blocks and resources and colors and textures that will make up our fantasy castle here. And boy, this is a daunting project. This entire project has been daunting from the landscape to the castle. But in the end, it is going to be worth it. We're going to have an amazing castle as a centerpiece to our park, and very well might cure my hatred to Minecraft castles. But I think I know where we're going to start now. We're going to work on the pass-through interior design here. So I have some really cool ideas. As you can see, we've got these beautiful fire lanterns. We got a really fun floor. So I think that is an amazing start to our castle build today. And did I mention the firelights? These used to be very popular means of lighting Minecraft builds in the past, and it's kind of fallen out of favor with all the other lanterns and things that we've gotten over the years. So we're bringing it back. That's right, we're bringing fire back into style. Also, can I just point out, this might be my favorite wall texture. It is so simple and cool looking. It feels very kind of medieval. You just have your andesite and stone and buttons, and that's a repeating pattern upwards. As I said, super simple, but I think it looks really nice. We have a dark ceiling up there, which I think adds a really interesting foreboding feel. We have our lanterns, and of course we've got a bit of stained glass up at the top there, and at the bottom here we have an inlay within the floor that kind of gives off an abstract compass, which I think looks fantastic. And as I said before we completed it, it is a really cool pass through underneath the castle, and that sunset there just looks absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that was just the start, and that required way more resources than I anticipated. So now we've got to start bringing the actual castle to fruition. I genuinely don't know where to start. That is where the interior was easy. It was just to pass through and build out that. But now I've got to figure out how to start assembling this castle. Oh, it is like a massive Lego, but somehow you lost your instructions and you just kind of have to go and figure out how to do it. But with that, my friends, let's hit super fast build mode and start finally completing the Scarland Castle. Of super fast build mode, and we've got a massive expansion to the castle. And guess what? We are just getting started with this project, and as you can see down below, I'm just mapping out the area where the skyscraper portion, lack of a better term, of the castle will be. This is the part that will raise up into the sky, and I think that's going to look really fantastic when we get there. But as you can see, we have these walkways along the sides now, and of course our massive interior, which I've added a whole bunch more details. Now, this doesn't look like a lot in some ways. We don't have massive spires yet, but this took 2 solid days just to build, let alone the couple days it took to get all the resources gathered and put together. So this was a massive expansion, except it doesn't look like that much because we didn't reach for the sky yet. But as I said, we're just getting started. One thing I'd like to do is add some more theme park elements to the base. We have a lot of those theme park elements over in Main Street, but not very many of them in the fantasy and or castle area. So first thing I'm going to do is add firework and castle lighting and projector systems all along the coastline there to give it that feel when we do have our daily fireworks shows here in the park. Now in this area, I'd love to start adding some outdoor concession stands. So what I'm thinking about is doing a churro cart. That's right, we've got churros now, and that looks delicious. It's probably making you hungry, and I don't apologize. Anyway, over in this section, I want to do a balloon cart, a place where you can buy the balloons that I showed you earlier in the episode, which I think will be absolutely fantastic. And one thing that has been a problem with this build from the beginning is that I kind of underestimate, that is, how big, how many resources I need to fully envision what I have in my head. So that's why the episodes have been a little further apart, and I haven't quite got to the part where I'm reaching for the sky with our spires yet, because I just need more resources. I only have a single diamond to my name. I bought out Gigalogs like 3 times over and a whole lot of other shops. So in summary, thank you for the patience this because there has been a lack of videos lately because this takes a really, really long time to build, and it is a passion project that I want nothing but perfection for. Now, time to get some more resources for our next build. Well, I just got a strange message. Mumbo asked me if, hold on, where is it? Let's see, can I give you some diamonds? And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I have 1 diamond to my name.
This place is ridiculous. This is just wild.
This is Scarland, my little theme park.
This is very, very beautiful. Well, look, okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if you know this. I'm incredibly rich, really rich.
But you've always been the richest hermit on Hermitcraft.
I think I might be the richest person in the universe. I think like we're really pushing the boat out. So here's the thing though. I struggling to work out what to do with all my diamonds, so I'm trying to find things that will make me happy. I'm just gonna. Does this feel good for me?
Oh, this feels great to you. Just keep it coming, Mumbo. Keep it coming. Oh boy. Oh, this is good stuff.
I mean, it does. It feels quite good.
You know what would be even better?
Yeah, go on.
Mumbo.
Wow.
Because you're here in Scarland, I gotta deck you out. Oh my gosh! Look at him in the little cat ears. Oh my god.
All right, I don't have the thing that removes the pumpkin face, so this might have to be a temporary. I'll just look at you through one of the eyeballs. I mean, this does feel good. I am starting to feel a little bit happier. I mean, I do feel happy.
You do feel happy.
I do feel happy. I do feel happy, but unfortunately, that's not because of the diamonds. So I'm Wait, what have I just done? Scar!
Oh, Mumbo, what have you done?
What have I done? What have I done with this? I feel like I'm wearing it wrong.
No, I think that's the best way to wear it. Oh, I love that. It's so funny. If you're in the land of whimsy, you have to go through the red door. It's worth it.
It's gonna kill me.
It's no. There's no killing in this area.
Okay. Scar! How did you do that? Will he explode?
No, he's good. Don't worry about him. He's fine. Just close the door and he'll chill in there. I have spent every diamond I have on building my castle. So these 12 diamond blocks are going to go. Yeah, just... If any more happiness comes to you, please come back. I'm so poor.
I will.
So poor.
I will. Well, thank you, Scar. I much appreciate it. I'm leaving this place. This place is dangerous.
Yeah,
Scar.
we have security issues. My security cat's not the greatest, I'll tell you that. You know. Man, I just love having a Mumbo's infectious energy back on the server. It is a wonderful thing. But I have been busy. I've gathered up a lot of resources here for our next build, where of course we are going to build our churro stand and our balloon stand. But before we do that, we've got to lower the floor because we were standing on a half slide floor. That will make it much easier now to build the carts on either end of this walkway. Speaking of the carts, take a look at that churro cart, looking super fancy in the corner. But best of all, the balloon stand, super colorful with lots of detail, and best of all, a flyaway jelly balloon. I have way too much fun in Minecraft. It is so strange. Of all the things I've done today, this balloon in the air is my favorite thing of all the things that we've constructed today. But I want you to let the other hermits know that the balloons and the churros are now available, and for a limited time, they are free. Just come on over, grab yourself a balloon from the cart here, and we need to channel our inner zombie Cleo, or maybe she'll be open to coming over and helping me maybe add some employees back here selling the balloons, which would be really, really cool if she had a little spare time. And of course, this is our churro stand. We got our churros in. We've got them in some glass cases here, which I think looks really cool. I will eventually add them all stacked up, which I think will look extra cool. Man, I wish I had like tongs or a spatula. That would be super cool. And an employee back there would look absolutely fantastic. And like I said, the jelly balloon is straight up my favorite. My next idea is to work on some infrastructure for the nighttime spectacular. So typically with theme parks, you get a fireworks show, but now theme parks are employing a technology called 3D mapping. So what that means is on the surface of, say, our castle, we can project lighting, all sorts of different scenes to enhance the fireworks show via these lighting towers. So as you can see, we've got lighting, we've got sound, and the projectors there looking super cool. I might move them around a little bit, but at least it gives the idea of the infrastructure for our future fireworks shows. I am so happy with the work we got done today. We Oh yeah, I forgot about the dragon. We'll get to that in our next episode. Oh no, I completely forgot about it. I've been so engrossed in all of the work that I've been doing here that I forgot there is still a loose dragon on the server. But we've got our landscape done on this side of the castle. We've got our walls complete, our first interior design, which I'm super pleased with. We got this fancy wall design, really cool roof line. And if you know what this gold block means here, let me know in the comments. It's a fun little Easter egg for theme park aficionados. And of course, we've got our lighting towers installed. And best of all, we have got our balloons, our churro stands ready to go. And there we go, my friends. I hope you enjoyed today. This has been an absolute blast getting all sorts of infrastructure built out for the theme park. We had some fun, of course, with Mumbo and Bdubs. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to subscribe, because you may just become scarred for life.